Hey, it's me, Susan. So I'm hanging out with this beautiful potted succulent, and we all like the clumping succulents, don't we? They look really beautiful when they're all compact and dense and all that good stuff. But this one has looked better, and it's starting to show signs to me that it needs to come out, and such as these dry leaves and just how squishy and tight it is, and they're sort of, it should be above the rim of the pot, in my opinion, not all cramped in there like that. And I imagine there's a lot of stuff going on underneath and inside, as far as like new pups and stuff trying to do their thing, like that one there. So I tried to pull it out so I could repot it, and it's wedged in there good. So I think the only way to get it out is I'm going to damage it a bit. But around the other side, where there's that gap, was this head here, and you can see it's got some roots. Came out quite easy actually. And it's nice and plump. It could be ready for I could pot it up as a totally new plant. If you want to know what it's called, there's the tag there. Echeveria, Shiki, Kushi. I don't know how to pronounce it. It is a Japanese import, but it looks a lot like a Mexican snowball elegances. The difference, the thing that I identify it to be different is the flowers. These are yellow, whereas snowballs are pink. Elegances are pink. So I'll come around here, I'll show you the spot that I took it out of. Yeah, I'll just get my tweezers, hold on. Let's have a look. See, look, there's a baby in there. I don't want to do this, I really don't. But I think my next move is to take out these rosettes around the perimeter of it. And I'm sure there's going to be roots and pups and all sorts of good stuff. I can make new plants, and then probably clean up what's dead around the main head, put it back in. Alright, it's an end of a stage. It's not going to be like that anymore. I mean, if it was in the ground, I probably would have had more space to move around and stuff. And I do have some out in my front garden in the ground. And I do have another pot. It's very similar to this, but it's not as cramped up. So it's not really a loss. It's going to be a gain, I guess. I'm going to have lots of new separate succulents, and I'll probably sell those as well. So another stay tuned. Okay, so I got two more heads out from that space there. It was really tricky getting the leaves out that were tucked in there without damaging them, but like a pro I did it, and I used my tweezers to sort of help guide it out while I held on to the stem with my other hand and sort of just wiggled it out. Once I could sort of feel it letting go, it came out really nicely. Look at that, isn't that cute? And there's the other one. There's a few dry leaves. It's not too bad actually. It's got a great root system already. Speaking of roots, look. I think this was a really good decision. Okay, I'll show you the rest when I'm done. Okay, so I've taken out all the extra heads except for that one. That's the last one. That's the main one. But they're connected, and I'm thinking it might actually look nice as a double-headed. So I may leave that, not too sure. But look at the yield that I got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2 over there. 7, 8. Plus these two is 9, 10. But what I'm really happy about is they've got some really good roots on them. So they're already can be established new plants, and they're actually a really nice size. See, they needed the space, they needed to come out. So once I clean them up and pot them up, I think they're going to be really, really nice. This one here, pros and the good and bad. Good thing is it has a couple of pups, but I did damage it. Where is it? There, I broke a few leaves trying to get it out. But oh well, what can you do? They'll grow back. I'm sure it'll recover okay. So I will be selling these. I'll pot them up and just let them recover and make sure that they're doing okay. And then, yeah, I'll sell them. So if anyone's interested, you can see that it's a beautiful plant and it clumps really well and it grows really easy. Oh, aren't you beautiful? Okay, so everything's all potted up, and this is the original pot and the original plant, and that was the offset that I left, and it looks really nice. It looks double-headed. It's got a lot of space to grow. I think it looks really pretty, and I would imagine this time next year the pot will be full again. And so here are the offsets. Don't they look nice? And they're really big. So these pots I've put them in are 100 ml pots, and they're way wider than that. So they're really big, and I think they'll appreciate the space, and there were some offsets growing on them. So I'll just let them settle in and just recover from what I've done, and regroup themselves as individuals. And stay tuned, I'll be posting those for sale. All right, ciao people.